Hey City, welcome back to the channel. It's a girl more, and I'm back with another reaction video. Today I'm going to be reacting to ARAKO TV. If you haven't seen any of my reactions to them, click the link above. This is self-entitled women get on board. Wow. Before we get started, we have some amazing people watching us for the first time. If you are new here, I am Vera. I do reaction videos. We've had two different artists on here. React to different songs from all over the world. If this is something that you love, why not join Vera City? Hit the subscribe button below, turn on the post notification bell so that you can always be the first person to know whenever any video drops. And that's guys, let's go.
Now, self-entitlement amongst modern-day women is at an all-time high. Luckily, we're seeing more and more men stand up to this and putting women in place. Take a look at this clip.
I need respect, compatibility, a good personality that I vibe with, honesty, communication. Like, there's a whole list of things that I need. Like, I don't want them, I need them, because I'm not going to settle. So, exactly. It's just like, I'm not going to settle for shit. Like, no, exactly. I'm not going to sit around and be treated like not what I am, a queen. So it's just
why do you think you deserve so much? Why do you think you deserve so much? That's what I want to know.
Because look at me. Every girl deserves to be treated like a queen.
Yes. That is bullshit.
Wait, but why? But why? Okay, but wait. How?
Every girl deserves to be treated like a queen. I'm not gonna settle for less. I'm not. Okay.
Hold on, one at a time. Why do you think you deserve the whole world?
Because
you haven't done anything. One at a time. Go ahead.
A woman makes a house a home. Okay, we and I know you're on that bitches get money type because you're in your 20s. I get that, but when we're talking about real shit, you know, a woman makes a house a home. We should be loved and adored while you go out and get your money. Right? You want it the traditional way.
I just want to know why everyone, like, girls hold themselves, they think they're on this pedestal where they think they're like, oh, you have to earn me, like you gotta work for it.
Can I say something?
Hold on. Now, I like this clip because it just shows you don't have to be rude, you don't have to be disrespectful to put a woman in place. You can still tell her how it is without being an asshole. Problem is, no matter how many times you tell some of these women, they're never gonna listen. They're always gonna think like this. It's almost ingrained into their brains now. Like he just said, what value do you provide? What do you give me in a relationship? I'm supposed to give everything, you're supposed to take everything, and I get nothing in return. It just don't work like that. It used to, but now men are smartening up. They're not taking that shit no more. See, women say that we objectify them, but I feel like women are looking at us like objects. We're just seen as a cash point. We're not seen as someone that they actually want to be with. Take a look at this clip.
I feel like a man is supposed to provide, though. Like, that's what you are. You're supposed to be my provider. You're the man paying the bill, and I'm home taking care of. But with that money, taking care of you.
A man is supposed to provide. That is what you are. That is what you are as a man to your woman. That's pretty sad, and it's pretty fucked up. We are not your father. Men don't want to get in relationships just to give people money and look after someone. And this is what makes me laugh when they say women suffer a lot more than men in the Western world, because I don't really see it like that. I think women suffer as well, but we have a lot more pressure on our shoulders to be something big in society.
Of the patriarchy, which is a system of male dominance of society.
Yeah, but that's not my sense of the patriarchy.
So what's yours?
Well, in what sense is our society male dominated?
The fact that the vast majority of wealth is owned by men, the vast majority of capital is owned by men. Women do more unpaid labour.
Very tiny proportion of men, and a huge proportion of people who are seriously disaffected are men. Most people in prison are men. Most people who are on the street are men. Most victims of violent crime are men. Most people who commit suicide are men. Most people who die in wars are men. People who do worse in school are men. It's like, where's the dominance here precisely? What you're doing is you're taking a tiny substrata of hyper-successful men and using that to represent the entire structure of Western society. There's nothing about that that's vaguely appropriate.
Whenever a woman goes on about how much they're suffering in today's world, they get sympathy. Whenever a man complains about suffering or saying he suffers as much as women, he either gets laughed at or women get angry at him. Take a look at this clip.
Who has easier lives, men or women?
Men.
Oh, that was quick. Like, why do men have easier lives?
Well, I mean, men are seen as more capable than women, so they have easier lives.
Do you think people see men as more capable of raising children?
Okay,
that's
women are seen as literally only capable.
Yeah, that's literally the one field.
I think people see women better in like every aspect of social work.
What do you mean better? Like what?
Like women are better at like social jobs, like teaching, childcare, etc.
Most of those jobs get shit pay. So why are women seen like women's primary jobs are low paying jobs, and that doesn't make sense to me.
Men tend to go into jobs that are more desired, like engineering and stuff.
What are you trying to say though?
No. Here, hold on. What I'm trying to say is, why is plumbing paid higher than childcare when both are very much needed jobs?
Because plumbing's more dangerous. It's also less desirable than childcare.
I feel like you're not like saying any factual things. Like these are the facts, and these are the facts that men are more engineers and women are more nurturers. But what else? Like what are you trying to say beyond that?
Well, because your original point is that people see men as better at everything, and I'm saying, but people see women as better at some things as well.
What high-paying job is a field that is primarily women?
None.
Yeah.
Yeah, women don't go into high-paying jobs.
Women can't.
Women can't go into higher paying.
Why not? Why can't they go into high-paying jobs? Most people in college are women. Why can't they go into high-paying jobs? I'm so confused.
See, what makes me laugh so much about modern-day women is the way they claim like they're kind of living in some country where they have no rights whatsoever. If you want to be a plumber, go and be a fucking plumber. If you want to be an engineer, go be an engineer. In our society, in our world that we live in, women can do whatever they want these days in the Western world.
On average, men are more interested in things and women are more interested in people. And that's actually the biggest difference we know of psychologically between men and women. And even though men and women are quite similar, all things considered, the extremes make a difference. So you imagine that in order to become an engineer, you have to be extraordinarily interested in things rather than people. Well, most of those people are men. And if you want to become a nurse, well, then you have to be much more interested in people than you are in things. And most of those people are women.
I find it really funny how when he challenges their thoughts, or when men disagree with women or hold them accountable, they get aggressive or they get emotional a lot of the time. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. Men suffer a lot, we just don't complain as much. It just feels to me like the narrative is that men are the villains and women are the ones that suffer, even when we're both doing the same fucked up thing. Take a look at the clip.
Bros are now having fucking hot boy summer, and it drives me insane. These boys are like hurting my friends left to right.
But like, weren't your friends hurting them too? That you don't know of?
I don't think so. You know what? This might be the most controversial thing ever, but I think guys, when they date, they act. They put up their like best front. They're like, this is...
Girls do that too?
No, from my experience, girls do not act.
From your experience?
From my experience, my girlfriends and I, we do not act. When we show up...
Do you guys fuck each other?
Who we are is who we are.
But you're talking about dating dynamic versus like friendship dynamic.
No. Dating wise, I think guys act, whereas women...
I dated girls that did that to me. It's a human thing. It's not just a guy. That's very biased in a way that like doesn't make sense.
Are you mad at me about it?
Well, no, why would I get you? Dude, it takes a lot for me to get mad.
No, I know.
If I want to get you mad, I'll drink your collagen drink and say it's trash.
Both men and women give the best versions of themselves at the beginning of a relationship. That's normal. Everybody does it. And after time, the cracks start to show. That's not a man or a woman thing. And you getting annoyed that men are starting to have a city boy summer when all the narratives being for the last couple of summers is city girl summer. Don't be angry when it starts happening to you. Like I always say, don't give things that you can't take. Again though, respect to this guy for keeping it humble, for keeping it polite. You don't have to be rude or disrespectful to put a woman in place and tell her what it is. All I want you guys to remember from this video is that men are the prize and you don't need to put any women on a pedestal.
Self-entitled women. Yeah, I feel like most women fall under this category. Sorry to say, because I'm also a woman. And when I see stuff like this, it made me begin to wonder, like, what is going on? What exactly is this? Like seeing girls be like, yeah, I deserve special treatment just because I'm a girl. You know, girls, they don't want to work, they don't want to do nothing, they just want to stay at home and let the guy just be giving them money. Come on, you should make yourself useful. Like he said, what are you bringing to the table? The man is bringing to the table, he's going out there to work. What are you doing? What are you contributing? Because you need to contribute something, right? Like you can't just be there like a figurehead in quotes. Like what? But women these days, they go into engineering. It depends on what they have interest for. Of course, we have women in engineering, we have women in the medical world, like doctors, we have female doctors, we have female lawyers, we have female engineers. Yeah, so what are you guys talking about? Anyways, regardless, men would always be men and women would always be women. Okay, so she asked the question, why are plumbers paid more than childcare? Plumbers do more job than childcare. Taking care of a child, anybody can actually take care of a child if that person is being patient. Though it requires some skills as well, but not to that of a plumber. Like a plumber has a lot of thinking to do, you know, fix the whole thing up and all of that. It's just crazy. What are your thoughts about this? What do you think about this video? Drop a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video as much as I did, give it a huge thumbs up and please share this video. And if you're new here, join the gang, join Veracity. Hit the subscribe button below, turn on the post notification bell so that you can always be the first person to know whenever a new video drops. And that's, guys, see you in the next one. Bye bye.